Alright, so I'm going to be doing an upload in regards to the channel DAHBOO77, okay? Most people know about this guy's channel. He is definitely into relaying stories out into the public's eye, okay? Unfortunately, he also likes to suppress people's freedoms of speech by flagging people's videos, okay? So when he is speaking about stories, when he is speaking about people's freedoms, etc., and then he is censoring people's video uploads because they are exposing him, he is basically showing himself to be a shill, in my opinion, okay? So I am going to be calling out a couple of different techniques that he's using on other people, okay? One of the techniques that he uses is called pausing. Okay, I will give you a couple of examples of that in a little bit. Right now, let's go ahead and go to the book entitled The Battle for Your Mind, and I'm going to be reading a couple of different paragraphs. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of different paragraphs. Let's go ahead and read the first paragraph, okay? And keep in mind that we have people who are claiming Christianity, who are most definitely, most assuredly using these techniques on other people, okay? And they're doing it to gain monetarily, gain by control, and so forth, okay? It seems kind of funny because most of the people who I have come across who claim Christianity like to write books and claim that other people are the ones that are hypnotizing and controlling and so forth, but I find that to be quite hysterical, okay? It's really funny. It's actually not funny, but to me it's funny because Christians just go along with it, and they don't think that those who are claiming that they have some sort of truth or some sort of truth given to them by God are actually the ones that are lying to them, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and read a couple of different paragraphs. You might want to pick this up for yourselves and check it out, okay? Let's go ahead and read the first paragraph quickly. The birth of conversion / brainwashing in Christian revivalism in 1735, the Pavlovian explanation of the 3 brain phases, born-again preachers step by step how they conduct a revival and the expected physiological results. The voice role technique used by preachers, lawyers, and hypnotists, the new trance-inducing churches, the 6 steps to conversion, the decognition process, thought-stopping techniques, the sell it by zealot technique, true believers in mass movements, persuasion techniques, yes, set, embedded commands, shock and confusion, and the interspersal technique, subliminals, vibrato, and elf waves. Inducing trance with vibrational sound. Even professional observers will be possessed at charismatic gatherings. The only hope technique to attend and not be converted. Non-detectable neurophone programming through the skin, the medium for mass takeover. Okay, that's basically just a few different techniques that this guy is actually listing as far as his writings are concerned. And let's go ahead and move down. I'm going to go ahead and read this paragraph, but I'm going to start right here on 513. So, to begin, I want to state the most basic of all facts about brainwashing. In the entire history of man, no one has ever been brainwashed and realized or believed that he had been brainwashed. Those who have been brainwashed will usually passionately defend their manipulators, claiming they have simply been, quote, shown the light, or have been transformed in miraculous ways. Okay, I think with that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to start on a number 2 because I want to keep these short and sweet. Okay, there's a lot of information to be taken in by the researcher in order to be able to understand. It's just best to get little bits at a time. Okay, but do find this article and read it. Okay, now on the number 2 video upload, I'm going to give a couple of examples as far as techniques that are being used on you by people just like this guy right here. Okay, this guy who's making a lot of money by placing advertisements on his channel, and he is basically making all sorts of claims about people remotely accessing his channel and swarming him at gas stations, etc. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to number 2.